Alright, so I've been long overdue for an update video. It's been probably 2 months now. So that's what we're gonna do today. And kind of walk you through what I've been doing lately and talk about things that have changed. Alright, so one of the biggest things that I've been doing is actually like finalizing things like oil lines. So all the oil lines are done, all the fuel lines are done. So we got dash 8 all the way to the rail, dash 8 out of the rail, and it actually goes down to fuel pressure regulator right there. Everything gets handled, sent out the back. So basically a lot of the time has been doing all the the little tiny things that take a long time that no one wants to talk about, but they're necessary. They take a long time, and that's just how it is. Also, blow-off valve is mounted, intake air temp sensors mounted, all of the engine sensors are on the engine. Everything necessary to make it run mechanically is done. Fuel lines are ran, oil lines are run. We got the dry sump tank back in the trunk here. Changed how the radiator's mounted along with the fuel cell. Got all of that up. Got the we got the in-tank fuel pump all plumbed up. Everything's vented. Everything is ready to go. Everything is ready to go from a mechanical aspect side. So next is on to wiring, and not super fond of wiring, so kind of putting it off, but I also need to make sure that everything's mounted where I want to put it, because if it goes in the way of something else, then it's just going to make a headache for me in the long run. Started getting things like the transmission tunnel done. Electronics are going to kind of go up passenger footwell area, and then that's going to be kind of the best place for me to put it, just because there's nothing else that's going to go there. Over here we're going to have steering and stuff like that, so not going to put that there. We're not going to put it in the trunk. It's going to go over there. Really short wire runs to the engine bay. I think it's going to come up out of here and down that little chute there, and because that feeds right into the footwell over there. Also started doing a little bit of the carbon work that I was going to start with. You probably noticed it already. This is basically just a carbon window. I just used the old window glass as kind of a mold template, whatever you say. Basically laid it right over top of it. I waxed it, did all that stuff. Then we also got fuel filler, because gotta fill that thing from somewhere, so put it right in the window. Really short run, and we actually can keep tension on it, and it actually mounts with the same exact hardware that the other side glass does. So I'll do the same thing with this side eventually, but it's not on the high priority list to do just because we got other stuff to do. Something else that we did was carbon fiber transmission tunnel. Strictly because I didn't really feel like fabricating one out of metal, and I had it, and it was going to be faster to do. It doesn't look that great just because of how I had to lay it. It's got some wrinkles in it, it's got some folds in it. It doesn't really matter to me. It's going to do the job that it needs to, which is separating the transmission from me. Also managed to find a nice Facebook Marketplace seat to put in here. It barely fits. So that's also on the to-do list, is mount that, because once I mount this, I can make steering, mount that. But then the biggest update is change transmissions. So if you're curious about that and why I did it, there's actually going to be another video that should get released same day this does, if not the day after or something like that, just to allow me time to edit it. But I'll walk through why I changed transmissions, what direction I'm heading, and I don't know, you can take it or leave it as you want, but yeah, stick around for that one. Thanks.